Hi, we are the Stop Wearing My Clothes podcast. I'm Amy.
And I'm Kayla.
One podcast,
two sisters. This is episode number 24 and week 3 Bachelor recap. We always do batch news first, and Amy missed this one last recap because she's lame. And I made a prediction that unfortunately came true. Riley and Marissa broke up. I have all the details on our TikTok. Little reminder to be following us there because we post at least once a day, Monday through Friday. Get in on it. And what else happened?
I have to say about that, actually.
Okay,
I think
something.
It's actually really odd that she deleted every single picture of them together. It's kind of weird when couples do that.
I don't get it when couples do that either. It's like really weird, unless they like did something really terrible. But I think people just do it just to do it, even if they just broke up normal. Like, for me to delete everything of Marcus off my Instagram, first of all, my Instagram has like 6 posts because I had to start over. But second of all, like, he would have had to done me real dirty, like maybe killed you to get to the point where I had to
Well, I'm glad it mattered that much.
to delete everything.
It seems weird that Riley didn't delete his stuff, but she deleted her stuff. I don't know. I just thought that was odd.
Yeah, it could be a girl thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, I'm sure like sometimes when we have like since they're like kind of figures on social media, even old posts like still get comments all the time, and probably having to like get comments about him could be maybe like hurtful for her, like, you know, just doesn't feel very good, you know? So maybe she just, you know, had to take that. Have you seen the Instagram thing where you could specifically get like words off, like to get filtered through your comments?
Yeah, I did see that.
Do you have any?
No. Do you?
If you did, if you like, once you get bigger on like with your influencer thing, like, is there one thing that you would just like really not want to see on your social media, or not really? Or you would have to just kind of see if something becomes a problem?
I would have to see if something becomes a problem. Because I mean,
like ugly baby. I think you can do like phrases too.
A bad mom, maybe.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know. I'd put whore on mine.
You like to say that though, so I think you like to read it.
It'd probably bleep myself. Anyways, okay. What else happened? Oh, we had a death in the Bachelor Nation family. Did you hear about that, Amy? Clint? Yeah, he was on Caitlyn's Bristow's season. And if you don't remember him, he was the one, I want to say it was JJ. There was like the whole bromance thing. And it's like a big storyline. And he kind of like gives JPJ look-wise vibes. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how he died or anything, but it doesn't really matter. But it's just kind of sad. And I wanted to make sure that we hit on that since that's a big part of Bachelor news too, right?
Yeah, it is really sad. But I also think you're really late to well, I shouldn't say late to the party, sorry. But I just mean like really late to that because that was news like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but we didn't have an episode last week. So we didn't do Bachelor news.
Oh, I guess. But when you were talking about Marissa and Riley, that had already happened.
Well, I'm still acknowledging it because I'm a good person. And I thought of everything I've seen lately about Bachelor and I wrote it down.
Yeah. Okay.
Want to talk about Tayshia?
Yeah. So she's no longer going to be on Clickbait, or was she on another one too? Bachelor Happy Hour?
I don't think she was, no.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. I thought I saw 2 things that she was taken off of. But so we watched a little TikTok video, and it kind of basically was saying that because her and Zach broke up, that's why she's basically getting like banned from Bachelor. I don't know if I agree with that though. Like, I feel like Becca, well, I guess, yeah, Becca broke up with her dude, and she was in it, and Tia never even had a Bachelor dude, and she's now on it. So like that doesn't really make sense.
I don't think that's the reasoning. It might be a thing where like even on, I don't know if do you follow her on social media? I think she's like she's kind of going through it. I mean, she just broke up with her fiance, and I don't know. I just think like I'm confused because didn't she move to New York for Zach, but she's like still in New York?
Maybe she liked it. I don't know.
So I don't know.
But then Also, shoot, hang on, give me 1 second because I want to remember this. Oh, also, I mean, I guess maybe she really didn't like that she had to talk about it in after the final rose. Like maybe that actually bothered her, and maybe she wants to step away because she doesn't want to be forced to talk about something she doesn't want to talk about.
Yeah, I read about that, but I didn't watch Michelle's season, so I didn't fully see what happened on after the final rose.
Okay, so it's not like a big story or anything. It was just Caitlyn, like, just asked her about it, and she just kind of like made a short comment, but then she ended up, well, they brought someone else up to talk, and she ended up getting up and walking out, like crying though.
Poor girl. Makes me sad.
Yeah.
I guess, like, we'll not know if something's really going on if she doesn't come back for a Bachelorette season.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if they just do Caitlyn or something. But no, you know how much I love Caitlyn, but I'd almost rather just Tayshia and not Caitlyn. I don't know. I think Tayshia is a little bit more natural as a host in that space. I don't know what you think.
And also, though, I haven't seen Tayshia that much on this season.
Oh, like on Colton. Michelle's season?
No, on Colton's season. Oh, wait.
Colton and Clayton, they're the same person.
No, the reason why I got confused is because Caitlyn Bristow was on it this week. So I was like thinking, I haven't seen Tayshia, so never mind. Now I get it.
Yeah. So let's end on a good note. We have a new Bachelor baby. Raven and Adam had their first child together, and it named him. Actually, I put his full name because I thought it sounded like a king. Let me get it. Gates Vev Gottschalk.
Holy moly, man.
I love it. And we thought it'd be kind of fun since that had just happened. We got our newest that we would rank all of Bachelor babies' names. So there's actually exactly 20 now. Hopefully, if I did my math right and I found the ones. No, Bachelor mom and dad.
No, I know. I just thought of another one that you missed.
Who?
August.
Who?
Bachelor in Paradise. Oh, I get Astrid and Kevin.
Okay, all Bachelor American babies. He's Bachelor Canada. Okay, so because we also found out did you see what's her face? Oh my God, Ashley I and Jared's their baby name. They said, did you see it?
No, what is it?
Dawson.
Oh,
and then everyone thought it was like Dawson's Creek, but no, it's actually going to be after Jack Dawson from Titanic.
Ooh, I know
they're like really into pop culture references and stuff. Like I was surprised it wasn't going to be like Kent or Clark, because he's really into Superman. Jared is.
Or like Jonas.
Yeah.
Doesn't she like the Jonas Brothers?
She did. I met her at the Jonas Brothers concert. I have a picture with her. I'll post it. I don't think I posted it on. I've met a lot. I've met Amanda Stanton. I've met Kate Thurston. I have met.
How was Amanda Stanton? Just really kind of like quiet?
Yeah, she's very demure. She actually walked in on I was doing a interview for a PR showroom, and Amanda Stanton just walked in because she's one of the people who goes there to get kind of PR packages of different clothes and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess in LA when you do interviews, sometimes just reality stars walk in and interrupt, and then my person had to like step away to help her, then come back. So she's
that's awesome.
Amanda's more important than me.
Okay, so this week's episode, this is what I have to say about it. Shanae, the only reason why she's still there is because she's freaking drama. Because, like, all the other girls are so sweet and supportive, and they all cry when they leave, and she's like, I hate them. She's evil.
No, yeah, she's like, every time they support each other, it's like, ugh, it makes me sick.
Why do they? No, wait, I think I actually saved one of her comments because I'm like, are you kidding me? She said, everybody's just celebrating everyone.
That's
what you're supposed to do.
She's too much. I know. I just like, I don't know. I actually wasn't sure if Cassidy, was that her name? Cassidy? The one who like left? Was going to actually go. And I don't know. Was it just me? Or did you think that whole, like, some of their conversations was like edited weird where you don't even fully see where it ended? Like the one where he like just stands up and leaves? You don't
Yeah,
see how that happened, and then he doesn't. We don't actually see him tell her. I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird, the editing.
yeah, the editing was weird for sure. I mean, maybe who knows what that crazy chick said? Maybe they're just like, oh, we don't even want to include that.
Maybe,
You know?
yeah. I feel like something weird had to happen. It just seemed weird. And then, like, what had to happen for Clayton, who's a pretty even-tempered guy, like, stood up really fast and, like, ran. I don't know. It was weird. But anyways, yeah, Shanae's stupid. We don't
So I
like
have a
her.
question. If you had to be one person on television, would you rather be Cassidy or Shanae?
That's tough. They're
I
both
think
in this.
Cassidy.
They're both on the same. Yeah, at least like she left
Cassidy wasn't
earlier,
as
so it'd be less of an imprint in pop culture.
Wait, say that one more time.
She at least left earlier, so it'd be less of an imprint in pop culture. Like, I don't know, it would just be embarrassing.
Even Cassidy like was against Shanae at one point though.
That's
She's like,
true.
girl, that's a little too far.
Yeah. Cassidy.
Yeah.
For sure.
And here's another thing. I'm kind of bouncing around, so sorry, guys. But Elizabeth, what a bad hand she's been dealt.
Poor girl. I think she's so lovely.
Yeah, and she really tries to stay so sweet and so, but like, this chick doesn't deserve it. And I am excited. Okay, actually, no. Okay, I gotta just stop. In the preview, it shows that Shanae is still there. How does that happen if he talks to the whole group? How does that happen?
I think she deserves an Academy Award. Like, it was really believable, but like the thing is, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think Elizabeth will at least be able to make Bachelor in Paradise. That's what I'm hoping.
I hope so, because she deserves more.
Yeah, that was it's just the whole thing's so ridiculous. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, I actually skipped the whole scene of Shanae even talking to Clayton because I couldn't handle it. I'm like, I don't even want to watch this.
It was very convincing, even for someone who's watching it knowing what's going on. She did good.
Oh gosh, I couldn't.
She, like, specifically in the interview said she did good. Like, oh, I wasn't expecting cry, and then I did it. It was so great. Like, oh, I got him. I saw it in his eyes. He believes me. Like, full on obvious.
When he watches this back, he's gonna.
I know he's watching it the same as we do. He's probably just being like, "Oh my!"
Said anything? Is he allowed to say? I guess he can't say anything yet.
Because in the thing where we think we see the top 3, do you know she's in it, right? I don't know if it's the weird editing, but it looked like she was top 3.
I forgot. What the HELL?
Yeah, so we'll see about that. Okay, the first group date. They redid what they did a while back with Katie's season. I don't know if they did it with Michelle's too, but when Nick Viall came and it was like a therapy circle, but now this time it was Caitlin Bristow. I thought it was lovely.
Yeah, I think it was really good also to have those topics, them talk about that, just for like a woman and girls that are watching it. Like, that's a good thing to hear.
Yeah, one thing I really liked that Susie actually mentioned was like when he brought up about his body image. We talk about, women body image, not diminishing what, how important it is to talk about that. But I think just men talking about their own bodies in general is just like, you never even think about a guy thinks about his stomach because we just don't see that in TV or whatever the fuck we're watching. So it was really, Clayton's growing on me. Like, I like him.
I actually really, really like Clayton a lot. He's like vanilla, but I mean...
Yeah. It's still a fairly boring season for me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But
yeah,
he's a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then who got the group date? I
see her face.
I know, I see her face, but I can't think of her name. She hasn't gotten a lot of airtime since then. They're the cute ones who were in the mirror, and they're like, ooh, we look like a cute couple. And she's beautiful.
Yeah, I really like her.
I like her too.
So I have a question for you, though, about that date. Do you like that it's like one of the first dates, like it's towards the beginning of the season. do you like that it kind of forces each of them to like have to bare their soul? Like that puts a lot of pressure on a person. Do you like that, or do you think these conversations should be more private between just the two of them?
I don't know. I think it's a good way to force. I mean, if you're looking to get married at the end of the day, like I feel like these conversations are really important. And then also just how you talk in that type of setting. I don't know. I feel like it's very revealing, not only in what is said, but how like your reaction to others sharing and, you know, showing empathy. Like I really, her name's Sarah, the one who's a teacher, kind of looks like Michelle to me.
Yeah, no, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, like how she like kind of cried just listening to, I believe her name is Hunter, who like changed her like eye color and hair color for this stupid boy. And I
Yeah.
don't know. I personally like it. If I was one of the ladies, I think thank you for helping me like push toward, you know, getting our relationship on another level that you sometimes is hard to do on your own.
Yeah, because then it kind of feels like you basically just have to force the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, anything if it's something you're very uncomfortable talking about, you don't have to. They aren't forcing you to talk. And then if anything, it would be like, wow, like, why do I feel like I can't talk about this? And maybe afterwards, if it's more of an intimate thing, just like the two of you could talk about it. You know, it starts kind of thinking, okay, well, this is the person I'm going to marry. I need to start like talking about these things.
Yeah. And I am thankful to Bachelor producers for freaking not putting Shanae on that, because that wouldn't have been okay. She would have used that against people.
Yeah,
like,
she's
I'm
already
really
using
glad.
mental health against other women. Like, I wish Clayton knew that. Like, specifically the ADHD thing. Like, I feel like last episode's ADHD is this episode's shrimp.
Yeah, and and why don't like these other girls that are seeing this so blatantly? I know that you've said like you wouldn't say anything, but at the same time, like this is pretty intense.
I was just thinking about it. At this point, I'd almost be like, I'm gonna be for real with you. She crazy. Elizabeth Lovely. That's all I'm gonna say. Take it as
especially someone like outside of it, because Elizabeth can say what she says, but I mean,
it's her own. Yeah.
He doesn't know that she's actually a good person. She could be the bad guy.
Like, always just beats her to it. She's the first one who gets to him.
Yeah. It's messed up. I'm really actually mad.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, she's just a bad apple. Yeah. Let's say 1-on-1, Sarah. I think she is a full-on front runner.
Yeah, I like her
something. I know you said like I said like him and Susie on the last 1-on-1. Like you saw something with Sarah. I think it's a different level.
I actually agree.
And then on that, like I said, I don't know if it's true with the editing, but the top 3 that they showed, Sarah was on it too.
Would you remember who the third one was?
Genevieve.
Oh, yeah, that's all believable. I see that.
I think so too, but yeah, I don't know. It was really odd that they did the editing like that, and if that's real or not.
It's believable except for Shanae. No.
Yeah.
If that's true, I cannot. I'm like actually pissed. Like mad.
It reminds me of like Ben's season, not Ben Higgins, but the Ben who lived in a winery, and he ended up with Courtney. Or if you go really far back, there was, I think his name was Josh. This is like back when like mom used to watch it, and it was like Jenny, and it was like the top 2 was like Angel Devil, but she ended up choosing the Angel. But like sometimes the bad girls get pretty far.
But Courtney, for some reason, maybe I'm way off though, because maybe I'm just making excuses. She seemed to do it more in like a jokey way. This chick is like evil.
Yeah. And I think, didn't like her, oh no, her and Jesse Metcalf. Or was it her and Ari? No, did her and Ari have something in real life? Not in real life, that show's real life either way. But anyways, moving on. I just wrote down the note shrimp, but we don't have to do it. She likes shrimp. Shanae shrimp. They're one.
Yeah, and then, okay, Elizabeth makes the shrimp and is being nice to give it to everyone. Shanae takes it all. And then Shanae's like, I can make shrimp. And then she's like, who wants shrimp? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this shit? Oh, I wrote, Gabby is so funny.
I have loved Gabby since day one. I'm obsessed with her. I'm so happy she got the other group date rose.
I thought it was really funny that he's like, I didn't see her goofy side. This is surprising me. I'm like, she's been goofy the whole time, dude. What are you talking about?
Why did me too when she's doing the aloe vera? She's like, I'm trying to be sexy for you. And she's like rubbing aloe vera on him.
Yeah.
But then Shanae disses Gabby and calls her like middle
Cheerleader.
a 12-year-old cheerleader. Oh, that's when I had it.
Oh, and when I don't want to sit this whole episode just talking about this chick, but then when she had to do the slow run and then she sat and made out with him for
That was
like 5
gross.
minutes.
That was gross. I liked Gabby's run. I thought it was so funny.
Everything about her I actually think is really fun.
I love her.
If she's not, well, which we don't think she's probably going to be in the top.
No.
But she's definitely Bachelor in Paradise material.
She has to. I will petition if she is not.
I'm just excited for all those one-liners I feel like she's going to have.
So many
if she
good
is.
ones. I literally can't wait. I think Bachelor in Paradise is really officially, especially since we started this podcast with recapping Bachelor in Paradise. It's just so much more fun. I love Bachelor in
way
Paradise.
more stuff is happening.
Yeah,
too.
Bachelor in Paradise is where it's at. I'm obsessed.
Mhm.
We might need to turn this into just a Bachelor in Paradise recap podcast because I'm kind of getting over these episodes.
We can just sit and talk crap about the regular Bachelor and
That's true.
Bachelorette.
This is called the Talking Crap podcast. And that's really all that happened. Next week, Shanae's back to her old tricks. We had, who else was it? Becca Kufron, Caitlin Bristow made appearances, which was kind of fun. And that's it.
Yep.
All right. Well, make sure you're following us. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Email us if you have any Bachelor hot takes or you want to be part of our relationship advice episodes. We give advice.
Give us a review on Apple Podcast. We're going to do a cool giveaway.
Yes, sometime in March. We're going to gather some things you guys are going to really want. You're going to fight over, and we're going to do a giveaway. Anything else? So we do not have a relationship episode this week because we just had one come out just a couple days ago on Sunday about our relationship advice episode. If you have not watched it, do it. And then
our husbands are on there, and it's actually funny.
It's really good. I love this episode.
I said I'd tell a story that Kayla hadn't even heard yet.
That's true. And then next week we will do our new the week 4 Bachelor recap, and then we are going to have a episode of the Valentine's Day episode about marriage.
Yep.
So
there we go.
That's what's on the docket.
Week.
Keep listening. Goodbye.